This is one of the things that I wish I was a bit younger still. Absolutely used to love riding off-road. Used to race in the British Championship Enduros, etc. But it doesn't stop me still enjoying myself. Now, I wish it was a bit lighter, must admit. And it has crossed my mind sometimes, maybe I could enjoy myself better if I had something that was about 150 kilogram instead of over 200. Yes, I could. Do I really want to be riding off-road at body breaking speed, shall we say? Not anymore, but I do like to enjoy myself off-road still, so we'll see how we can get on with this. Himalayan Annozy is beautiful. Whoa! Stone gravel tracks, not traps, tracks. Bit rough, doesn't show it on the camera, but sharp, hard rocks. Ooh. Get used to using the clutch. Two fingers on the clutch. Don't need lots of speed. Use the clutch and your weight to get the grip. And turn down here, just keep your foot on the back brake, feather the front, keep the bike stable. Let's have a up here, look, bit of speed, don't go mad. Just use your weight. When you go downhill, go to the back of the bike, but keep standing up still. She may be a bit of a heavy old girl, but surprising what you can do with it. Clutch, speed, get the grip. Once you get into it, you really enjoy it. You don't have to go fast, just take your time to get used to it. Come on, girl, up. Let's try. Up the rocks, up. Not exactly a trail, but it's alright. Can we get up the steps here? Let's give it a go. Feather in the clutch, feather in the rear brake. Just use the gearing on the bike to slow you down, because you'll find when the brakes are only helping a little bit. If you lock your wheels, in actual fact going down steep inclines like that, you'll pick up speed. So just use the gearing on the bike, the engine, to slow the bike for you. It's a totally different riding technique than it is riding a proper motocross bike or enduro bike. She's not really meant for this, but it'll do it. You can have plenty of fun. Let's have a look down here, shall we? Oh. Yeah. Off the rocks. I'm not sure which way I can go actually. Yeah, this way. I don't know what the camera's going to pick up on this, but it's all very rocky. But suspension handles it reasonably well. Front does beautiful. It's quite surprising, really. The new YSS rear shock, a lot more plusher than the stock one, but the stock one would cope with it. This is what this bike's for me, or it's capable of doing it. It's certainly not the best, but it's not bad. As long as I don't get carried away, that's my trouble. When I get doing something like this, I still love doing. I've tried to roll back the years and get carried away. If you just want to enjoy yourself, have a ride like this, a bit of a workout for you, they're fine. It's a good thing here in Bulgaria, there's kilometres and kilometres. You can ride this off-road for 20 to 50 kilometres if you wanted. Nobody's going to bother you. You get to see some nice scenery at the same time. This is part of the mountain where they bring the animals up for the spring and summer free grazing, and then taken back down the mountain in the winter months, because you never get up here, it's deep snow. Secret to trail riding, off-road riding, stand up when you can, use your legs as a suspension, put your grip on the bars, nice and light, don't go gripping the bars for all your work. cramp. You've got to stop, relax, flow with the bike. There we go. Bag back in here. Take your rubbish home. Right. This hut, what these are for, this is a walking route. I'll just show you on this map over here. We started off here in Bratsa. Zagorigad, that's it. We come up through Zagorigad. Up the mountain. Then this is the peak. We've been doing all this track. It's actually a walking track, or I think 4x4s used as well, I believe. Come along here. We're as far as, I don't know, to be honest. Is it this one? It is this one. It could be this one actually. Yeah, I think it is. It's this one. These huts are for the walkers. Like, I don't know how many kilometres we've done, but it's a lot. You imagine walking this, what they do, they build these for them. You got a fire, barbecue in here, a hut, benches. If the weather, because the weather up here can be beautiful like it is today, then 5 minutes later it can be horrendous storms. Like, well, you see the condition of the roads, that's because the water runs down here like a river, and if you get caught out in it, that's why these huts are here. Most of the walkers, the night watchers, come kitted with all the proper gear, a sleeping bag and stuff. They sleep in here, keep out the weather. Yeah, looks like an off-road club's been here, there's an off-road sticker up there. And these are dotted all over the mountains in different places. Now the walkers pre-do their routes, and they all have them emergency, like a signal thing. So if they do get in trouble, they can set it off. But that's what they do. They head for these huts. Now, to give you an idea, see this metal pole with a spike on the top? The snow can be up to the top of that. So that is deep snow. Now, in the winter it can happen. Bulgaria's got its sort of microclimates everywhere. You can be up here in December, January, and it'd be beautiful, cold, freezing in the morning, but by midday it's absolutely stunning. You'd be walking along here in a t-shirt, and then just like that it can start snowing and you're in big trouble. So that's what these huts are for. Free to use them, look after them, keep the place tidy, take your litter home. They have got a bit of a restriction on fires at the moment, because I can't remember the last time it rained. Honestly, I can't. Months, literally months. I think we've had a storm and a bit of drizzle. That's been it. We're in major problems at the minute. A lot of the local villages are without water. Water bowsers and taken there only. At the moment you can't water your garden, wash your car or stuff like that. But anyway, back to what we started. So, off-road. Yes, an old guy nearly 66 can still ride off-road and enjoy himself. So if you old guys out there, get your bike out, keep you fit and get your heart pumping. Keep your legs and arms working. I'm not filming myself in the morning when I try to get out of bed, but right, well, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and a sandwich, and then I'll make my way. This is taking me, I started off in Varatsa, which is a town and region. When I've gone up the mountain, I'm on my way down now. When I come out the other side, I'm not going to be far from Montana, which is a long way from Varatsa, a long way. It's quite a way. It's heading out in the direction where I live, so it's not a problem for me. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. And the Himalayan, yeah, it's not bad actually. I've been finding it's a bit heavy, but I haven't been out on it much. I certainly haven't been doing anything like this just lately. and it's maybe the best thing for me, because I don't feel so tired and knackered now as I've been just messing about for 5 minutes some other times. Yeah, I'll say if I could keep it up. I'm not going to say I'm going to get back to British Championship standards, especially on Himalayan. But no, I could have a bit more fun on it than I've been doing. It gets a bit boring on the road sometimes. It's something I think a lot of people should do. Definitely worthwhile doing. It's sort of if you was in the Himalayas, that's what you'd be doing anyway, isn't it? Now, this road is quite steep, and I dare say on this camera it's looking flat. Believe me, it's quite steep. And drops down there. Right, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and a sandwich and we'll go a bit further then. Sandwich over. Go a bit further. Right, second gear, big climb here, look. If it's wet, you need speed. If it's dry, you don't need speed as much. To a point, she's no trials bike, but you can do a bit of trials work off these rocks, look. Just control, easy. This is handle a lot bigger than that. Up the rock, just using the clutch. Let's get some balance. Get your balance. Just control, balance, clutch, back brake. Let's try this up this hill. Bit of speed. Woo, didn't make that. Alright. Now we're dug in the floor, that's what's happened. Lack of ground clearance. So we get her off this peak. Let's try that again. Right, I think I'm going to head for home now. So, hope you enjoyed this. Ooh, a bit out of breath. So, big thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you subscribe, I can afford to put petrol in my tank. It's free to you, doesn't cost you a penny. And I hope we'll see you in the next video then. Cheers.